Within the 20 days, my bodily ecosystem stayed alive. The grass grew a few inches. The purple heart plant and the tree were healthy, but never really grew. The dirt would be wet, or some days would be even wetter. Some days there would be water droplets on the plants. The slug was alive and would be in a different spot almost every day. The worms were never really seen. The carbon cycle was happening because the grass was growing, so it was going through photosynthesis and cellular respiration, which they are both part of the carbon cycle because photosynthesis takes in carbon and through cellular respiration they release carbon. Also because the slug stayed alive, so that means it had a source of oxygen from the photosynthesis. The nitrogen cycle was happening because my plants were still alive and growing. The plants would uptake the nitrogen through a process of nitrogen fixation and release the nitrogen through a process of decomposition. There was energy transfer because the slug was alive. There was the slug's digested food on the bottle. The slug was a secondary consumer, and it would mainly eat vegetation and other worms. Some limiting factors are the bottle was a small area, so there was less room to grow and move. The slug and worms could take each other's food because they would both eat vegetation.